Alright, you irradiated lot. Or should I say, you mere spectators as trillions of neutrinos waltz through your existence like Waldo at a Comic-Con. Let's kick things off with a foot in history. Or maybe two, if you're a neutrino. Back in 1930, Wolfgang Pauli penned a letter that would make even the most melodramatic Doctor Who script jealous. He suggested a particle so elusive, befriending it would be like convincing a cat to take a bath. Believe it or not, this letter led to experiments so grand, they'd make the Death Star look like a toddler's Lego project. And, ironically, involved the Canadian government lending water. That, my friends, is the scientific equivalent of asking Frodo to babysit your precious ring. What could possibly go wrong? Now, picture two physicists playing poker on Sugarloaf Mountain in Rio de Janeiro, channeling James Bond and Indiana Jones in a crossover episode. Amidst all that, they kinda stumbled upon the idea that the universe might be trying to skim energy from us. Go figure, right? These neutrinos, folks, are like those annoying NPC characters in video games who just breeze right past you and do absolutely nothing. 3 trillion of them pass through you every second, and only about 10 decide to stop and say hello in your entire lifetime. Honestly, they have less presence than Drax trying to be invisible. And, speaking of life, let's dive into the beta decay menu. Neutrons turning into protons and chucking out electrons like crazy line cooks, rearranging elements like they're finalizing a wedding guest list. The problem? Some electrons were a bit short on energy, like that friend who's always late and never has a good excuse. Enter the desperate solution, an undetectable particle called the neutrino. Oh, sure, just another one of those, isn't it? It's like trying to prove that the Flash is actually running late for something. Meanwhile, the oh-so-festive standard model, our particle encyclopedia, claims neutrinos have no mass. But if you ask the neutrinos themselves, they'll waggle their non-existent fingers and tell you they can actually change flavor, like they're the Ben & Jerry's of the universe. And then comes the Sudbury Neutrino Observatory and its 1,000 tons of heavy water, generously loaned by Canada, because what's the worst that could happen? And they actually prove that neutrinos do change flavor. It's like a Scooby-Doo episode, but in space, where the mystery is finally solved. So, my friends, the most insignificant particle in the universe managed to prove that the most precise model in physics has a flaw. Kind of like discovering that Batman forgot to pay the electric bill at the Batcave. If you enjoyed this neutrino-fueled ride as much as Sheldon Cooper enjoys a good sarcastic remark, why not smash that subscribe button? I promise I won't send trillions of neutrinos to your house. And of course, give it a like if you think neutrinos have more presence than your cat when you call it for a bath. Until next time.